What's up, y'all? What's going on? I'm on my way in the house. No, no, no. I'm actually on my way to Aldi's real quick to grab a couple of groceries. So, please excuse my voice, but am I the only one that saw that 7 point something earthquake over in Alaska? The freaking ground, Alaska, the freaking ground fell. And that one car was just sitting there. I would have been crying like crazy. Oh my gosh. I would have been crying, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, this is not. They're talking about it's a huge ripple that just went across the globe, and they don't understand what it is. If you ask me, that sounds like birth pains. That sounds like birth pains to me. So, so I'm on my way over to. So, I'm on my way over to Aldi's. Today was a good day. I can't complain. Um, I can't complain. God is good. His mercy endures forever. I can't wait when I get my voice back, though. I can't wait when I get that back. But I can't complain. So, everybody getting ready for Christmas and stuff. And I realize, y'all, I'm about to be a great grand aunt. Well, it sounds more hipper than saying I'm about to be a grandmother. Sorry. Looking at my sister like, you a grandmother. It's not funny. It's not funny. But yes, y'all, my sister is 37 years old, and she got her third grandchild on the way. But how about, it's not funny. But how about come June or May, she will have her fifth grandchild. I'm all like, you going to have 37 years old. So yes, I'm a great aunt. And I am really asking God, like, I need patience because I love my nieces. But these youngins out here having babies young, you're going to have to grow up real quick now. You're going to have to get a grown mind very quick. I'm about to start passing out Bibles. My thing is just to make sure you treat the baby right. Like, having a baby, you gotta, excuse me, y'all. You gotta have patience. You gotta have patience when you have a child. Because sometimes, if you don't have patience, you can really go off. You have to be understanding that they're just babies. But these new teenagers out here, they are so in. I'm praying for you, sister. I hope you feel better. I'm just getting over it. Get you some NyQuil and some lemon and some rest and drink plenty of fluids. But y'all, a lot of these young teenagers that be having these kids, they're not paying attention. But I just pray that God will really use my nieces. Can y'all believe it? And look, it is what it is. Babies are blessings. But all three of my nieces are pregnant right now. All three of them. And they're sisters. When my sister texted me with that and was like, guess who pregnant? I'm like, I'm too afraid to even ask who. She said all three of them. Babies are blessings. Babies are they are blessings. My only thing is that the mother and the father needs to understand that this is not a pet here. And even pets are big responsibilities. This is a child. I'm like, oh, Lord. My grandnephew is coming along. So I'm trying not to be involved, but I know I'm going to be involved, but I'm trying to be involved at a distance, like what they need, what she working with, what her stash looking like. Oh, y'all should see me now. I'm all on OfferUp, looking at the best deals for newborn Pampers. God bless you too. I'm serious. I'm on Craigslist. Yeah, the other day I went to the special store and took all the daggone newborn baby stuff. I'm like, Lord, she gonna need strollers, car seats, baby wraps. You gonna need to bundle that baby. It's too cold out here. And then I'm gonna tell you something. My thing is like, I hope they listen. Don't have nobody kissing him. Wash your hands before you hold him. Change the diapers. Make sure you wash the clothes. Like, I just hope they listen. Just listen. Because ain't nothing sitting up here trying to argue back and forth with a teenager who think they know everything. Oh yeah, and I'm giving out babysitting coupon credits. Use these for emergencies. But when you feel like you can't do nothing, then call me. I'll pick the baby up. Mondays and Tuesdays I'm off. I got time, but shoot. I'm happy. Baby's on the way. And the due date is December the 21st. I'm like, that baby gonna be here next week. So you thinking, oh, I gotta go get this, I gotta go that, I'm gonna do a little shopping. No, it's gonna be straight bargain baby shopping. I'm thinking, does she even have a hospital bag? Do you even oh my gosh, I asked my sister, what did you see over there? But she had this. I was like, oh God. But I'm going to tell you something. God be knowing, because when I was pregnant with Symphony, and y'all know after suffering multiple losses, I stacked up on all of these, I had triple, quadruple everything. So then I found out my oldest niece was expecting. I didn't really have to go to the store. I had a whole bunch. I showed up at the hospital. The car seat was there. And guess what? When she had the baby, Coco was in the room with her. My youngest sister was there. So I hope my oldest sister is there. And y'all, she ain't that much older. My sister got me by what? How many months? Lisa got me by 11 months. Both our birthdays in September. But yeah, she got me by 12 months. I mean, she's a year older than me. But yeah, so those are her girls. And it's like, I guess they didn't want to let Aunt Mona know, because they know Aunt Mona be like, I want to say, I taught you better than that. I mean, y'all practically was around Auntie. Nobody know how to keep their legs closed. I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. But then I'm like, you know what? The apple don't fall too far from the tree. Because my sister had her oldest when she was 16. And her oldest had her first son when she was 14. I call it ill guidance, because her father was something. And I don't know why, when I was at work today, y'all, I had a flashback. I had a flashback of when my oldest niece was born. She was born in 1998. And I remember when she was a newborn, y'all, I think I had me a little part-time job at CVS. Every time I saw my sister, I gave her all my money. I was just getting diapers and stuff. I was babysitting while she was at a little part-time job. She had to go to school with my oldest niece, you know. And I'll never forget one time, her and her baby father then, they were staying in this little room and board house where you just rent one room over there in D.C. Can you believe that same building went for like $1 million? But this thing was like a hole in the wall room. And I'll never forget this. I don't know if my sister went off to school, because the school was Dunbar High School. So it was like right across where she was staying at. And I'll never forget, my niece was screaming at the top of her lungs. She was just a newborn baby, screaming. And her dad was in there. I was banging on the door, y'all. Banging on the freaking door. After about a good 30 minutes, yeah, I said 30 minutes of banging on the door, this baby screaming, he answers the door like he just woke up. Eyes bloodshot red. He been sleeping. How could you possibly sleep through a screaming baby? I pushed him out the way and ran over there and grabbed my niece. I had to be only, what, 16 years old. It's amazing how things turn around. Now the youngest of hers is about to have a baby. And she is, how old is she? I believe she's 16. Well, we got a baby on the way. We got a new addition to the family. I will say this. I am not proud of the decisions they have made, but I am so happy that they did not abort them babies. I will say that. I know the other people, they may not understand, but it's not on. No. I'm so happy they didn't do that. And I just pray like God will use them to be wise women and good godly women too. But yeah, y'all. I got a grandnephew. I got 2 grandnephews. I got 2 grandnephews. And now I got 2 more. I got 2 more grandnephews and a grandniece on the way. My issue is not the babies. They're beautiful babies. I know they're beautiful. I haven't even seen them yet, and I know they're beautiful. My issues is their mamas. It's the mamas. I'm going to continue on. I've been praying for them every night. It's the mamas. I'm like, I don't mean no harm. And I was sitting at my desk today, and I said to myself, after going over my budget and everything, it's like I'm paying tuition for my daughter. I'm like, it's like I'm paying freaking tuition every month for her. This is more than rent. I'm like, what are y'all even working? Like, but you know what? God is going to provide. God is going to provide. Lord have mercy. He made a way for my grandmother. Because my grandmother had my mother when she was 14. That's why people, when I was growing up, people used to think that my grandmother was my aunt. Then my sister, she had Brianna, my oldest niece, when she was 16. And I remember my mother was so upset with my sister. She just stopped talking to my sister because we were staying with my father then. And one day my mother came home, and my youngest sister was in the house with my oldest niece. And at that time she was like, I think she was 1. And my which way am I going? Oh, I'm going the right way. And my mother came in the house and was like, oh my goodness, whose baby is this? Oh, she's so pretty. And my sister said, Oh, this is Lisa, baby. Huge bomb in her lap. This is your grandchild. So my mother looked at her grandchild and that was it. Next thing you know, she was like, don't be doing this around this baby. Make sure she got this coat on. Make sure she eat these apples and stuff. She was on her grandma mode. And she was such a sweet pea. Matter of fact, I was actually really thinking about, I was this morning I was just remembering everything. I mean, I was just going through like I remember this, I remember this. I remember my great grandfather when he passed away. And my youngest niece had to be like 3, like Symphony's age. Yeah, I've never been to a funeral when you had this child running around the casket all on top of the thing. And my mother was sitting there and she was like, get that baby. And my sister, which is my older sister, that's her child, she was like, gotta go. So she went in the bathroom. And my youngest sister and my brother Solomon, he's deceased now, they went trying to chase after my niece. They was trying to chase her, and she thought it was some type of game, just giggling and laughing. I know if you was crying, you was laughing too at the same time, because they was trying to corner her, and she was like, y'all can't get me. I'm like, just as long as the casket don't tip over. But yeah, I remember when she was just a baby. It's like they so sweet and they so small and they turn into teenagers and they want to curse you out. No, I won't say that, but that niece of mine, she's learned some things though. I will say that she's learned some things. I'll say this much. When I was a teenager, I feel like I put my mother and my father through a lot. I was very rebellious. I would curse anybody out in a heartbeat. If I could go back in the day, I'll probably beat myself up. I would. I was horrible. I mean, I was running away from home to be with some boy, but I always came back to make sure I finished up class because my graduating year was the year 2000 and I had to be in there. And plus I was in sports too. But around summer times, I was like, deuces. I was wrong though. I was stupid. I was hanging around the wrong people. And then I thank God my mother never stopped praying for me. Never stopped praying for me. But I'll tell you this much. Once my niece started hitting me, because I had to end up getting custody of her, because my sister was going through some things and then her father was going through some things. So I had to end up getting custody of her. I want to tell you this much. Karma is for real. Because I'm going to tell you something about my niece, my oldest niece, especially back then. I could drop her off in Egypt, in the middle of the desert somewhere. She won't have a compass or a phone. She will find her way back to the red line in Washington, D.C. This girl is just, she sent me through the loops. And I'm glad she grown now. Because now she realized. I just pray that God will like activate all 3 of them. Like, I just pray like they will be the ones that he's gonna pour his spirit out on all flesh. Like, activate my nieces. Like, they know the Lord. They know the Lord. I just really hope that they become really good mothers, loving mothers, and that they put their children first too. Yep, but I got a grandnephew on the way. I got 2 grandnephews and no, not grand. Yeah, they my grandnephews. I got 2 grandnephews and a grandniece on the way. So we're going to have to get some stash together. Hey, you know, charge it to the game. What can you say? That's life. What's done is done. What's done is done. But I hope they know all that partying mess is out the window. Y'all gotta get up in here and get some of this food. Yeah, I hope they know that this is serious now. Cause you know, youngest don't be knowing, like, you gotta check, make sure they got their doctor's appointments, and you gotta have patience. Like, when I go home, I'm sure my daughter gonna be jumping off the roof. You can't get upset or be like, stop. You gotta be like, okay, settle down. Yes. So that's what I'm going to be doing, is I'm going baby shopping. Plus I got a cousin too, and she got a baby on the way too. But she grown. She's like in her 30s. What's this? What is this, root? They be coming up with anything. Y'all know I'm at my favorite spot. Bananas, 41 cents. Oh, I want to put out them lights tonight. I need to get some more doggy bags. This looks good. Don't this look good? Christmas cookies. I'm going to get this just because I got one of the machines. I really didn't come here to do like heavy grocery shopping. Tiffany. Just gotta get your peaches in here. I know y'all like Mona, really. Let's get some milk. Earlier today, I was looking at something. They were showing this cow. Um, I really don't like Tiffany to do juice, but they do have like these. This is fruit punch. Like if she is going to do juice, then she could do like that type of juice. Oh, they're so cute. The breadsticks. I like the originals because there's not too much sugar on it. Um, I asked my cousin what she wanted. They got that. Oh, he got a nice little army. Where is there to look? I just want to grab some stuff for today and tomorrow. I'm not really doing huge grocery shopping. Just 2% milk. Ooh. Oh, I gotta get some bread. That's a lot of chocolate. Oh, we need some coffee. Wait a minute, isn't that coffee? No, that's not. I think that is coffee, but I still kind of like this type of coffee, like the French vanilla. You know what? I could go with the K cups. That's pumpkin smoke. No, I can pull it right here. Oh, you need to get by. No problem. Why do you want to put salt on caramel, like salted caramel? I don't want to taste anything that is like salty. I don't know. Maybe I could try that. Oh, look, they done stepped your game up with champagne. But I always look at this number. That's a little bit too high. Y'all can't get around, girl. All right. I need to get bagels. Now these are really good, like the cinnamon bagels. All right, let me go and make sure. Excuse me. Thank you. Um, oh no, I think we have syrup already. But these are good. These little the value packs for about $1.49. Oh. The generic chains. My daughter likes these, but I just think artificial flavors or high from. Oh, it's no, okay. She like these, but I think these may be too sweet. That's why I always be making sure. Oh, that's what I need to get some spinach. Let's have ice cream. They should have like some spinach. What is this spinach? Y'all, believe it or not, their veggie burgers are really, really, really good. I already got some at home. That's why I'm like it. I be trying to put Symphony on these. Where's the spinach at? Their stir fry is pretty good too. Like this. Yes, tonight we can do fish sticks. Okay, I think I got everything. Oh. No, I forgot. I know they have broccoli. Oh, you know what? I forgot that there's a giant. These look good, don't they? The chicken, spinach, artichoke roast. Where is the spinach? That was so cold in it. That was so cold my nails changed. Okay, that's just gonna have to do. I think I need to get another thing of this. Broccoli. All I see is broccoli. I don't see any spinach. Oh, whatever. See, I only came in here for like, supposed to be only for like a couple of things. I'm up here going grocery shopping. What I got? Okay. Oh, whatever. What's this? Horseradish. No. This looks pretty cool. That looks fattening now. Y'all, let me hurry up and get home to my baby. Let me just make sure she got some stuff for tomorrow. That was a good. You can't go wrong with noodles. You just can't. although it is a lot of high, what's the name on it? I wish these things didn't have beef in them. Uh-oh, I've never seen this. Let's see how this one tastes. Maybe she may like that. Sorry. They don't have the other type of ice cream cone. Where's the other type of ice cream cone? You know what? My daughter would eat this ice cream cone too. Alright, this was not intended to be no huge grocery store shopping. This is supposed to be quick. Let's get out of here. If it's a product of France, then you know. Uh-oh. These are all together, these packs. How much are they? Okay, when you get a change. Okay, that's cool. Huh? I forgot to get some, while he go check for that price, let me go check for this thing real quick. I don't know why my shoes feel it's slippery. You know what? I don't need it. Because we got plenty of them at home. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. No, he's bringing my stuff out. He just went to check on the price real quick. Go on. He already started ringing me up. I mean, I will let you go, but... You don't see him? Stay over there in a row.
That was for the green one, but you want me to do that one?
Huh?
Because the green one like this, they got it for the green one. So you think it's the same price?
Yeah, that's not the same. It was 12 something, right? How much was that?
The green one right beside it said 24. I mean 20, 1999.
No. Well, what's the pink one say?
Hmm?
What's the pink one say?
You don't gotta stand where it's on for.
Oh, forget it. I don't need it.
You only gotta stand for. That's it.
It's cool. Yeah, can I just get the price for that?
$3.99.
I'm gonna get them. And can you ring me up for 8 bags?
8.
Uh-huh.
Plastic.
Yeah. Thank you.
Cash fund.
Card.
5257.
It was. It's cool. It's cool. Okay. All right, thank you. All right, have a great one. Okay. Now I gotta bag this stuff up. I was in there, I felt trembling. I said, let me get out of here. I said, y'all ain't feel that. The guy like, feel what? I'm like, you didn't feel it shake. Maybe I'm tripping. And sometimes, because it's nah, I'm not tripping. I gotta get out. I gotta get to my baby. I'm gonna leave this card right here. Somebody want a quarter, they can take it back. Look, I'm just tossing groceries in the car. I ain't seen my baby since 6:40 this morning, and I still gotta take the dog out. Poor Solo. I gotta get a dog walker. The guy said, feel what? I'm like, you didn't feel that? Y'all, I'm just tossing stuff in there. It's a good thing I got no eggs. I still got groceries from when I went shopping, but no, I'm not putting, please excuse my junky car. Yes, y'all, I felt it tremble up in there. I'm gonna ask my cousin, did she feel that? I mean, it could have been in that store, but y'all don't have no freaking equipment like that that'll make the freaking ground shake. I'm not Nick. But I'm not playing this type of game. I said, look, I need to get home to my baby. No, I'm serious, y'all. While I was in the store, packing my stuff up. It was like the ground went like this, and I'm like, okay. But then I'm like, okay, we're not too far from the subway station. No, yes, we are. We are far from the subway station. But anywho, after looking at what's those people in Alaska, I'm not playing no games. If I feel something slightly feel like an earthquake, I'm out. Because last time we had an earthquake up here, we were all like, what's that? Our brains didn't click like, this is an earthquake. This is an earthquake. We were looking at each other like, that must have been a big truck. But that is like some scary stuff. You really gonna take 2 miles per hour to turn that corner? Don't nobody want the freaking ground to fall on the. That's some scary stuff. To have the ground to fall from under your feet. I mean, it's one thing if you falling from somewhere, you can hope you land on water or something. But it's another thing when you being sucked in the earth. Oh my gosh, it's another thing when you being sucked in the earth. But yeah, that was a real, I don't know what to say about that. The guy was like, he looked at me and said, what you talk about? I know you felt that joint twice. I know you did. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to sit around and be like, what's going on, guys? No, I'm in the car. This is not going to be, what is that called, 2020? No. I'm going to be home. And I got to tell my, excuse me, y'all. I got to tell my sitter, too. Like, if anything goes down, I'm coming to you. So don't leave and go somewhere random with my child. I'm coming to you. Because just in case if an emergency and stuff go down, the people can't get in touch with people, cell phones and everything, we need to know we're meeting here. Don't go nowhere. I'm coming. Shoot. Hi. That's you. Everybody should have a family emergency plan. Everybody should have a family emergency plan. Just in case you can't get, because don't nobody know, how many people you know their numbers by heart? Not everybody got landlines anymore. And let's just say everything went down. How would you be able to know to get in touch with somebody? It's just random stuff. I'm talking about this, that earthquake that happened in, what was it? Y'all know what I'm saying. The earthquake that happened today. But I felt some trembling in the daggone store I was in twice. I'm like, y'all can act like y'all don't feel that, but I'm out. I've been going to Aldi's for a while now, and I've never felt nothing like that. But what I was saying is that everybody just needs an emergency plan. Like, this is where we gonna meet up if something go down, you know? You just need an emergency plan. All right, I'm back. I'm here. I'm home. Thank you, Jesus. Y'all worked all day. And I'm still not done. I gotta take the dog out. I gotta see my baby first, then I gotta take the dog out. Yes. You know, you got to be like, look, tell your parents and stuff, don't try to look for me. I'm coming. I will be over here. I'm not going nowhere. I understood it the first time when you said it in Akron. I was like, you know, let's hope it never hits the fan. But I mean, you got to be literally living under a rock. I mean, look at Hawaii, look at California. You know, I'm just hoping we don't get it. Oh, and I could take care of you in one delete. Delete. It's like all these demons always try to come out of nowhere. That's when you gotta know, oh, it's time for me to get off. You can't do live feeds these days anymore because you got a bunch of perverts. Anywho, let me get up in here to see my baby because I haven't seen her since early. Y'all have a blessed night. A blessed night.